Okay then, welcome one and all once again, or good evening, good afternoon, welcome and all that kind of thing. Today we are a bit loud today at the PNC Arts Centre here in Holmdel, which is New Jersey, to a, I believe, 17,000 sold out crowd. We've just come from Cuyahoga Falls in Ohio, which was a good 12-hour drive, and it's been pretty good so far, as always. The show promises to be a good one. It's a return to New Jersey. We obviously played here at the IZOD, or IZOD, whatever it's called. Sorry, I've got someone mooning behind the camera of me in the moment, but back in March, and that was a fantastic show, and obviously everyone's here down tonight on a very hot and balmy summer's night to come and see the shows. First of all, just tell me your name and where you're from, sir.
I'm Anthony, and I'm from New Jersey, and it's my girlfriend, Katie.
Hello, Katie.
Hi, good, how are you?
Not too bad. Now, you're a big Iron Maiden fan? Have you seen them many times before? Or?
I've been seeing them since about '99 when Bruce and Adrian came back in. I've been a fan since about '95, though. Didn't get a chance to see him with Blaze, but when Bruce came back, it was a dream come true, though.
So you must have been at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yep. Yeah, I was there for July 16th, first night.
Oh, wow.
First night, '99.
That was a funny night, that was. There was lots of strange things going on that night with the crowd. I don't know, people falling off the balcony and all sorts. It was a weird one.
Yeah, I heard somebody fell off that night.
Yeah, it missed me by about a yard.
Really?
Yeah, it was right next to
Yeah, it was a great show.
Well, good evening, everybody, from sunny Philadelphia, just in New Jersey, in a place called Camden at the Susquehanna, Susquehanna Bank Center, which I assume is a bank of some kind or another. But yes, we're at what is Old Money Tweeter Center in Camden, New Jersey. You can probably see behind me here a sodding great battleship called the New Jersey, and on the other side of the river there we've got Philadelphia. So we've come all the way down from New York and Madison Square Gardens, where sadly we were unable to film anything at all, really, because sadly you take a camera out to New York, people ask for huge sums of money, and thus we were unable to film any of the show or anything, which is a bit depressing. But still, here we are in Philadelphia, well, not Philadelphia, New Jersey, I keep saying, and looking forward to another big show here tonight. Everyone's very stoked up after New York, had a great show there, and also after Holmdel, obviously, which is in New Jersey, a bit further up the road. And we're nearing the end of this North American stint, but you know, we've had some pretty good shows all the way through, Edmonton and Calgary and Vancouver up in Canada were probably the loudest, I think, in terms of actual crowd. But you know, we've still got a few more shows to go. Boston, I think, in a couple of days' time, so that's also going to be pretty pokey, I think. So as always, I think we should go and try and find some fans. We haven't actually spoken to many fans in the last couple of shows, so we're going to head back out into the crowd and see who we can find for a change. So here we go. Let's see who we can find. Okay, well, someone else we have just met down here actually is someone who's been a bit of a saviour of the day, according to my budding man, Mr. Burke, behind the camera there. And perhaps you'd like to explain a little bit. I mean, I gather you've been kind of seconded into some service today for one of the artists performing on the stage.
Well, you know, the whole plan was to come down here and try to get as good a ticket as possible. I'm by myself, so I don't take up much space, I don't think, you know. So I get down there and, you know, I'm constantly looking for something creative to put on my MySpace page, you know, showing my love for metal music, especially Iron Maiden. And I saw this one girl come on out, and she had the pass around her waist and whatnot, and I thought, well, I got a camera phone, let's get a pic of that, and, you know, there we go. And from there on, you know, I explained, you know, some of my goals and getting out of the show and whatnot. And this nice gentleman, John, hooked me up with an Adrian Smith guitar pick, which I practically tackled him with a hug. And then it just kind of unfolded from there, where right, we need a ride to the radio station. Can you help us out? And I'm just kind of like, well, yeah. Do you know where it is? Not a clue, but we'll figure it out, you know? And we just raced off, like, really fast, you know, like dodging and waving through traffic, and John's next to me going, go, go!
Obviously obeying the speed limit at all times.
Oh, yes, of course. Obeying the speed limit is number one.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was... It's a whirlwind experience because for an old school Maiden fan like me, who's, you know, every time they come around, I was either broke or I had to work for a tyrant.
Yeah.
You know, I want to take advantage of this day, and, well, I guess the day took advantage of me because my head is still swimming on the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm, you know, here to see my heroes, essentially, from when I was a teenager. And, you know, Lauren Harris, I can't say enough about her and her staff, just how really wonderful they were to me. You know, just someone they just met today, you know, 7 hours ago maybe, if that. And they've really been really kind to me and very, you know, again, hospitable.
So have you managed to had a little look backstage and a bit of what's been going around the back there? Or?
I've been kind of keeping low pro lest I unnecessarily piss somebody off, and then they're like, out! You know, I would love to have I would love to have a peek, of course, but I don't want to, you know, encroach unnecessarily.
Yeah, so one has to be very careful. There's a lot of dynamite and various other things on that stage, which are quite dangerous. But obviously, I mean, have you seen any of this tour yet?
This is my first time, and probably be my last time on this tour, unfortunately. But you know, I'm thankful for, you know, getting the one chance to, you know, celebrate, you know, one of my favorite metal bands of all time.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Dave. I know your name's Dave because obviously I'm Dave, and then I was told that's an easy one to remember.
Thank you, Dave.
And hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. And thanks once again for your help getting them to, where was it, YSP?
And thank you to Iron Maiden for all the years of great music. Thank you to Lauren Harris for being really cool. And thank you to... God, the list is endless. I feel like I'm on the Emmys. But thank you.
I'll strike from the grave. Scream from it, Philadelphia! I can't hear you! Scream from it, Philadelphia! Tell me why I had to be a power slave. I don't want to die. I'm a god, why can't